A local recycling facility is helping Boston area science labs go green with their plastic waste. Levin's out live in Littleton this morning, speaking to the people at Green Labs Recycling to see what it takes to give old plastic new life. Hey, Lev.
Hey, what's going on, Jordan? I get a chance to be here in a room where they have life-saving plastic, but at the same time, they got to figure out what to do with it when they're done. And that's where Green Labs and Veolia and a whole bunch of other companies come in to make sure that these don't end up in landfills. Sam is here with us. And Sam, how important is it first to make sure that the plastic that is like saving people's lives end up sort of just like this, just kind of shredded and ready to go?
Sure. If you think about the thousands of scientists who are here in the biotech world in Boston, they come into this industry to make a difference.
Right.
But they know on the other side there's a big climate issue that happens when they're throwing thousands of pounds of plastic away. And since 2018, when China stopped taking our waste, all of this goes into landfill. So we're trying to fill that gap.
I've got to tell you, when you get a chance to fill that gap, it's not one company that does it, it's many companies. And Bob is here from Veolia. And what is it like for you to say, hey, you know what? We're making sure, at least in Massachusetts, those landfills, these don't go there.
Tremendously proud of the life-saving work that our biotech community does here in the state of Massachusetts, and tremendously proud that Veolia is able to play a part in protecting the environment and being able to recycle materials so that the materials can be reused again.
And it's not just one piece of plastic. There are many different things, as Molly will tell you. So these kind of dressings that they use at the medical tables, these also get recycled.
Correct. Yeah, these sterile plastics are very much so a problem. So much of this is generated just in a typical day as the thousands of surgeries take place here in the greater Boston community. So having an outlet for it where it can be a circular solution and turned into a consumable product is important for a full circular material.
How much fun do you have knowing, or just important is it you knowing that you're able to do all of this to make sure that in Boston, this is one of those things that we're, I don't want to say better than everybody at, but at the same time, we're helping Boston along.
It's very rewarding, certainly. As an environmental science major, it gives us purpose.
And I would say, Sam, when you get a chance, you see how we have different things here, but you're also trying to take these gloves, a blue glove, and turn it into something else as well to make sure that doesn't end up in landfills.
Yeah, there's a lot of R&D. As you can imagine, Boston being such an innovation center, the biggest challenge for us is how do you keep the recycled material local. So we've been able to bring this down to sand, 300 microns, which now enables us to make a sheet like this that's pliable, that when it's hot we'll be able to thermoform it into an actual product. So we're not just sending this to China or across country. We keep it here, we keep it local, and we make more products that go back to scientists.
And I'll say, Bob, as we wrap it up, it's got to be a great feeling to know that we're talking about a 60-mile radius where these companies are working all together to make sure this right here goes into a plastic bag or different plastic things, or just these containers over here that you see, transfer bins. This turns into that. It's got to be a great feeling to know that you're able to do this so quickly and you're able to do it so efficiently.
Oh, it's tremendous feeling to be able to make a difference in the lives of people through healthcare solutions, make a difference in the world through good environmental solutions for managing the material.
And I'm sure the scientists are so happy. I'm sure they're so happy because they get a chance to see this life-saving material turn into something that's useful.
Absolutely. That's we hear directly from the scientists their desire to make sure that the work they're doing is done in an environmentally friendly way, and that's the solution we're able to provide.
I'll tell you what, Jordan, if you get a chance here in Massachusetts, we see things, we always talk about how the hospitals are different and how people get a chance to see things if they need healing. But this is part of the process too. That stuff right there that we see is life-changing materials, plastic. But it's got to find some place where, right now we know where it's not going. It's not going to the landfills because you have companies like Green Labs Recycling and Veolia that are making sure, you have Circular Blue, that are making sure these turn into other products that are useful. Jordan, back to you.
Lev, it's so cool to see behind the scenes. I think so many people wonder what happens to their plastic once they recycle. So to be able to see all of the great work that they're doing for the area is amazing.